Hello, everyone. I want to go ahead and do our Google Galore a little more via video tutorial this week because I'm going to be going out of town. Even though the snow hits on tomorrow, we're planning on heading out on Wednesday. So what I want to do is just go ahead and share you a few things here that I picked up when I was at a Google Summit this past weekend, and a couple new things that came out from Google within the last couple of weeks. So first thing I want to go over is one thing they introduced is I don't know if you're all aware of Google Keep. I think I mentioned it, but it might have been probably last year, probably at the earliest. But Google Keep is an app that you can put on your phone. It's really a way to keep track of notes and tasks. You can also get Google Keep as an extension. And also you can actually go to the website. I believe it's keep dot, spell it right here, keep.google.com. Yep, sure is. It says I'm logged into my account, my Chromebook. It should come up and show any notes or tasks that I have on Google Keep. What's nice about it is it does sync with all of your devices. And notice right here, these are just different little things. You can put images on there, URL links. So it's pretty cool. You can put things like a little to-do list, etc. It's all right here. What's interesting with the extension is if I go to a website, let's go to usatoday.com. If you see any piece of information, and you can do this in a anything via Chrome, if you're going to look at a Google Doc, etc., you can actually get to an article and actually highlight text and pull it in to a keep note. So, for example, if I come here and I highlight
by the end of the run
video first, if I highlight this text right here, I go up here to my extension keep in the upper right hand corner and I click on it, and notice see what it did is it went ahead and picked up that text right there. And so what it does, it automatically saves it, or I can just delete it there. So it's an easy. The extension is a nice little way where you can go ahead and get a little snapshot text from a website. If I come back here, notice right there it is. It's already updated it. It has a link. And I could have, when I did it, I could have eliminated that link if I wanted to, but it's nice to keep it there. But the thing that they've had Keep, but the thing that has changed is if you now go to Google Docs, and I believe it's under Tools, yeah. In other words, I can access my notepad and pull it directly into my document. All right, so say, for example, I can just go ahead and stick it up here so you can easily see it. I can come up here. I can go up to my Tools, Keep Notepad. And what it does see is it goes and lists all the notes that I have on my account. And let me hit a refresh because I don't see the article on there. I don't know if I'll be able to sync up that quickly or not from what I just put on. And I believe I have the right. Well, there you go. You know, these are two just different demonstrations, and there they are. So what I can do is I can go ahead and here on my menu options, I can say add it to the document. I can open it up and keep and go to the website, or I can delete it here. But I believe also I think I can just drag it. And yep, sure can. And it matches the format that you had. And I see this was bold here, so it duplicated that. So you can just enter by here, add to the document, or you can drag it in there. So they announced that interface, I guess, was probably two weeks ago. Let me just go ahead and undo that. All right, so that's Google Keep. Docs, I want you to be aware, and I think I may point out, but I want to be sure. But now when it comes to formatting, you do have columns options. You have single, double, or three. More options doesn't give you a whole lot. Basically gives you the number of columns. The most is three, but you can change your spacing. And if you want a line, you can check this box and apply it because the default is there's no line. So you do now have format. You do have columns as an option. The other thing I thought was kind of neat, and I've seen teachers do this as well as administrative staff too. One of your bulleted options is actually to do check boxes. And some people said it'd be kind of nice, if you print these off, people sometimes, check them off that way. But it'd be nice if digitally you could check these boxes as well. And, one thing people talk about, if you click here, notice it highlights all of them that are on this same column line. If I click again, it only does the one I clicked on. And some people say, well, you can do this and go up to insert and go down to like a special character and find a check or whatever. But I had no idea that if you click and then click a second time to get to one, if I right click, look at that. Here's some options I can just change. And look right here is my check. And I also get more bullets. But a check mark is a bullet. So if I just hit that, so it checks it right off for me. So it's kind of neat. You can kind of do it that way instead of trying to insert that character. So it's a pretty neat option. So I was shared. That was a new thing there that I just learned. I'm sure it's always been there for a while. The other thing was like in columns, bullets was on Sheets. They just did some new text formatting in Sheets, and that was now before you can actually take the text in a cell and you can change the angle of it. So, for example, let me just go ahead and highlight this entire row here with my column headers. If I go to Format, I now have text rotation as an option. Right now, the default's none, but I can do tilt up, and there they're now tilted. And some of y'all may like that option. And real quick, if I go down, text rotation, I can tilt down, stack vertically, rotate up or rotate down, or I can pick a specific angle. Like maybe I can do 60 right here. And notice it gives a specific angle. So that's a new thing they added there. Okay. Yeah, apologize for not being able to be here in person. So that's the reason I did this little video here. But we'll reconvene in the month of April. Okay, everyone, take care.